So there we go. Yeah, but it's a you know, it's an animal suffering. So I wouldn't go upstairs, brush my teeth, and I wouldn't tell the cat to sleep in its bed. I've prepared a bed with sheep wool, and it's not real soft as well. It's got cushions underneath the sheep wool, the fur. But yeah, it came onto the carpet and directly to me, and it wanted to be like to the place where my head is, and wanted to be stroked and petted. So yes, and it's a real nice feeling. The cat again, with its paw, it was doing this you know, this movement towards me, as if though I were its mama. So yes, I love this cat. The others are different, the other wild ones. The others wouldn't come in, they wouldn't let themselves be petted that way. And also there is a German word, it's called Wanze. No, it's called Zecke. A Zeck, maybe in English. So I got to know this cat in winter time, and now that we got these Zecks, I assume, let's assume that's the word for this beast, I had to go through the cat's fur and see whether there are any of these. And also yesterday I did so. So this cat would let me do so. The others, they would go, you know. There's no chance that I could put these other cats onto a table and spray their paws with vinegar, magnesium chloride, and some anti-inflammatory remedy, you know, repeatedly. But this male cat now, he hates it. He goes, you know, like really wanting to, and leaving as well. But I'm stronger and I'm quicker, so the cat cannot flee. Once I got it, it's gotta stay there. Now he knows that, and because of that, maybe the cat stays. And I hope also because, yeah, she's getting more into a long time memory. Well, this is a joke now. I want the cat to know that I'm not hurting it. With all these things I do to it, I want to help it to have a better life. The paw got bigger since it got, I don't know, bitten. The claw, one claw has been torn out. Hello? I mean, what can you do? The cat, he lives outside. So there is soil, there is stuff outside. It gets into the wound. How can you make a cat, a wild cat, heal from something like this when the cat isn't around, won't let you look at the wound? Like first thing is, has never been looking at the wound, you know. I'm not a pet's doctor and pissing off the animal. So first when I meet him, it's a him, I say hello, I pet it, and then I sneak through its fur, try to see if there is any sack around its neck, so I would take that one out. I have to be a bit sneaky. Also with the spray. Now the cat knows the bottle, what it looks like. So if I have it behind my back, he cannot really be offended. So I will have to kind of wait for the cat to be relaxed on the steps in front of the house. And before it leaves, then I have to grab that spray and give it to the paw I cannot do it when the cat is all comfy inside. I don't want the cat to be pissed off, right? What you hear right now is the cable car, the one that I will take upward later on today. Maybe I should not have left the door open. Maybe at 4 o'clock I got up, went to the toilet, and then because the cat wasn't leaving, I let the door open because the wild cat needs to go outside and pee maybe. So I thought. And also I like cold air. But then, maybe right there and then, I got myself a cold. I don't know. Maybe these glazy eyes the cat has isn't because of the paw. Maybe it is because it's got a cold. And now because of the cold it comes in. Well, there is always a reason that hasn't got anything to do with me, human being, for the cat to be around me. The cat isn't going, oh yeah, I want to be around that human's hands and let myself be, you know, treated good. Probably not, because the cat even forgets things that have happened a second ago. Like when I spray its paw, a few seconds later the cat would go purring, like really loving it again, because I'm stroking it between its eyes a little bit and talking to it softly, you know, explaining what I'm doing. It's all nice and stuff, you know, like this. And then already he has forgotten. So the cats are not gonna say she treated me badly. Now I'm gonna hate her all my life. But there were times when I thought that the cat hated me because I was not treating it very well. When the male cat had bitten another male cat, severely injured it, like on its nose, days after, like a week or two after, I saw this white cat really has got a lot of injuries. Mine as well, but like mine, you know, the male tiger. But then I took him, like way too late. I should have punished him right away, you know, not looking at him and not giving any food out. But the thing is, when he is biting a cat, the only way to get him let go is to go, hey, you know, be loud. Or when he's still chasing the other cat, to offer it some food. When I offer my cat food, then its mind gets deteriorated from hunting down the other cat. That's how I did it. And now there is a black cat as well. And because of that, I think that my tiger has got some similar problems at the moment. Like when my tiger sits in front of the house, he looks around and he's like not as self-assured as he was earlier, when he was just sitting there being a bit bored. Now, as we have the black cat, you know, there was a black cat appearing in the picture all of a sudden, and that one looks real fit. It doesn't look old, but it looks a bit more experienced. The way it walks, the way it really, you know, has a real intense reaction when I go making a sound. So I think my cat will not make it in a fight with this black cat. And it's not the color. You know, it's not me interpreting the color of the cat. It's its movements and how quick the reactions are, and it's not the fat cat as well. Yeah, because of that. So I'm not sure what my coughing was. I really hope I'm not getting a influenza, you know. Yesterday I had to sign into a narcissist abuse victim recovery seminar, a webinar, and I will take part on in 2 days, Friday, and I'm really looking forward to that. She's of course harvesting people for her books and for her all the things you have to pay for, and this is just a way for her to advertise all her coaching and the live seminars probably as well, and or books and her blog. So of course yeah, I'll join. I'll see what she's got to offer, because it's called Quanta Trauma Relief, something Quanta. So it's about going back to these energies, which is emotions that you feel when you want to self-soothe by drinking, smoking, eating, or as I do, talking. And then when you know, I don't know how you will find the route, but the route then you have to live through, and once you've lived through this emotion you can let it go, I guess. I'm not sure how she does it, but once you've kind of gone through this procedure for all the cravings you got, or overworking is another one. Like a lot of artists had such bad childhoods, now they're overworking and, you know, try to overachieve, and that's really that's really the thing. So I was asking myself, do I really want to let go of all this trauma? Because it makes me an artist, it makes me a person really doing my things. So maybe I'll stick on to them for a few more years, and then when I go traveling I let go, because then it's just about enjoying. And also I want to meet the right people and be in the right spot myself in the situations when I meet them and talk to them. Get it? So I'll make use of my, again, like by writing this book about this abusal by this man, I make use of my everything. So I really know that getting up in the morning and starting with art after I've been to the toilet and not really eating and not eating throughout the day is caused by trauma. I can only be loved and all of that when I deliver, and delivering would be good notes. I always had good notes. That's what it's called in Switzerland at school. So I know it's like that. So there is another fucking stupid car in this fucking rotten damn fucking, you know, whenever you get to the valley, whatever, you got the civilization set in and you got people driving with their cars as she did. Can't she just drive by quietly? Huh? So yeah, I know I'm a crazy-o, but that's what makes me go to the next village and recording them all for my summary of what the world is about, that I turned into a song and now needs a video clip. So it's bye from me. Woo!